situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view. And let's talk about it. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth.
Grand day, Royals, and welcome to Rock Truth Radio. I am one of your amazing hosts, Mary SelenaKay, and we thank you for joining us as we rock truth to absolutely nothing at all. We live in a society today where truth before your very eyes is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. Who is making noise back there? None other than CKnight. Hello, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
I was playing this
You.
karate champ.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could hear it. Look at this
Yeah,
mug though. Ain't this mug
I can
cold?
hear
It's like a little
everything.
arcade.
I can hear everything.
Look at my
How's your
game,
day?
man.
How's your day, sir? What's that? Oh, you gonna give me one?
Little
Can you
karate
give me
champ.
one?
You ain't ready for that?
I
No.
am ready. I'm so ready. Give me one.
Yeah.
I want one.
We'll see. We're gonna see.
Okay. Well, I'll play you on that.
You ain't ready.
What?
Everything cool though. Everything
Yes,
smooth. Everything been great. You know,
yeah.
chilled out, breathe, caught my breath. We here.
And we're gonna breathe. Oh, oh.
Don't get
That's Jeff. What's
stop.
going
We
on,
can't
Jeff? In the building. What's up, Jeff Sims? Shout out to Thinking Outside of the Box podcast in the building. What's going on, King?
thinking outside the
Yeah,
box. Peace,
man.
peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ah, King. Well, this is the day that is all about you, C Night. How you feeling?
Chilling, man. I'm just trying to see the direction I'm gonna go. But
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
I'm very curious too because the thing about it is that you want people to have more of an ideology of who we are, right? I'm just very
Mhm.
much so used to like behind the scenes, especially when we first started out with Rock Truth. I didn't want anybody to technically know my name, who I was. It was like the brand. And then slowly but surely I began to come out actually as I was like beginning to come out like of my shell
Yeah,
and into who I am. And so I thought it was a great idea for us to kind of allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Mary SelenaKay. You know what I mean?
there you
And
go.
so
Don't say ho, cause that
nah,
we don't
sir.
tie to them. We don't tie to that
We
cat.
don't we do not. We don't subscribe or finance error, sir. So
No.
no, and I think it's grand for people to get this opportunity to know who you are. And so proceed, King. Please tell us all about you.
We want to do that now or you want to do a clip? You want to do it quick? I mean, not quick, but
I
tell
don't.
me how you want to
I'm
flow.
sorry. Did I stutter? look, look.
Well,
I like on house party. We was like, "You conscious? I know you conscious that I stutter." I said, "Tell me all about you."
I mean, in a nutshell, you can't get it all. Can't get it all. I'm gonna try to give you what I can.
Boy,
So,
you better give it up smooth.
born and raised in Gary, Indiana,
Uh,
man. A child of my mother and father. Father's from Montgomery. He moved up here when he was maybe like 11, 6 or something like that. He was young. Then my mother from here. They met at Roosevelt High School back in the day. Um, they had 3 kids. I'm one of the three, the youngest. Um, just a little bit about me is, man, I was always a different kid.
Mm-hmm.
especially being the youngest. So I hung more with my aunts, man, hung with my uncles. Because at that point in time, my older brothers and sister was older, and they wasn't really kicking it like with their aunties and uncles like that. But they probably did probably before I was born. But I think when I came along, by the time I turned, say, like 11, 10 or whatever, they had to be, I don't know, maybe 15. So they was older. So they kind of wasn't really doing that auntie hanging thing and uncle hanging thing. So I found a lot of ways to be creative. I found a lot of ways to spend time and learn things by myself. I imagined a lot, I visualized a lot, I read a lot of books, video games. It was just it. So the childhood stuff is the boring stuff to me, but it was fun. But going on, I think around high school, graduated, moved to Nashville because I wanted to go down there and be a diesel mechanic. So I went to Nashville, was a diesel mechanic, well, got my degree, moved back up here, and was like, man, I can't do Indiana, man. I was here
Mm-hmm.
literally for like, I think 5 months. And I hopped in my Cadillac Seville and hit the highway, man, and was down in
Corvette,
Atlanta.
Corvette.
Yeah, man. I hit Atlanta, went down there, was a diesel mechanic. And long story short, I didn't really enjoy what I was doing because I felt like I was working for money and not, working to enjoy like my being. I felt like I was just, I don't know, I felt like I was just punching a clock. I got so sick of that, man. So I went on to sell cars, man, and sold cars, and then moved to Mississippi after Hurricane Katrina had happened. Um, but in between time, there's some things that I want to tell y'all, just a little bit about just my faith journey. When I first moved down there, especially since our show is it is faith based. I ain't gonna say kinda. When I um when I was in Atlanta, I came across some interesting things, man. I remember one time I was in college and we were at church, me and my guys, and we was in the pews,
Mm-hmm.
and we went for some chicks. We was just trying to go holler at chicks because they invited us. And then just keeping it real.
Okay,
And I
do
never
it.
forget this old woman, this elderly woman, she turned around and it
Mm-hmm.
was three of us sitting there, me and my boys. She turned around and said, like, she looked at me and like touched my lap and was like, son, you got great things that's gonna take place in your life. She was like, just believe and follow. And I'm looking like, what? Like, what? And those types of instances happen so many times in my life. And it started making me think, like, bro, what's really happening? Like, what's really going on? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, sir.
what is this? But I still fought it, like most people fight it. So I never forget one time, I used to go to this store called Kroger's in Atlanta, and I had homeboys that worked there. And I used to go kick it at the Kroger's like at night because I got off around 11. And I used to have these weird situations where you at the Kroger's at midnight sitting out there chilling, and people would roll up. One lady rolled up, I'll never forget this. It was an older lady. She rolled up in a taxi, and she got out and she went in the store, and then she came out and was like, sir, is it possible you can give me a ride home? And I was like, what? And I'm like, what? First off, why did you even come here? Like, bro, like, whatever. But I was nice. So I gave her a ride, and I'm trying to condense everything in one little package so that you can just get the idea of where I'm going. So anyway, I threw it. We got in. I said I threw it in the car. We hopped in the car. We went riding, and I took her about a block or two away. But I never forget, her presence just felt different, and she was having conversations with me about God.
Mm.
And she was like, "You can drop me off right here, son." And I was like, "Why? It's a gas station." And she was just like, "No, it's fine. And you don't need to take me any further." And she got out the car and she like began to walk somewhere. And it was so weird. So weird.
Mm.
And I didn't see her vanish, but she went away. So then I'm at the Kroger again one night. A construction worker pull up. He in a taxi. It was something he pulled up in a taxi. Somebody dropped him off. And I'm like, wait a second. He got out of the car and was like, yo, could you possibly give me a ride, man? You could tell he was drinking. He was inebriated. And I'm like, first off, bro, you just pulled up in a ride. Why do I gotta give you like why don't you just stay in the car? So he hop in the car and we drive around the corner to a gas station. They always wanted me to drop them off someplace. But the time that we drove there, we were talking about God. And I'm like, this man's whole appearance changed, not physically, but he wasn't inebriated anymore. He wasn't drunk. He was talking to me like, stay on your path, son, and follow God and this and that. And I was like, man, what? And he got out the car and went on his way. This was at midnight. All these were midnight situations.
Hmm.
So time went by, and a lot of those things just brushed over me. But I kind of, I never forget them. When you meet God, you don't forget that. Then I moved to LA, and I went out to Long Beach in my pursuit of like doing film. And I remember I was working at Nordstrom's. You ever seen Get Out?
Yes, I love that crazy psychotic movie.
So I was working at the register. I was working at the register, right? I was a
Mm.
salesman. I sold suits because I was raised in sales. My father's a salesman, you know. So I'm working in suits and I'm standing at the register, right? Like chilling at the register, looking at the store because people walking through the store. This black dude, he walks in like, get out. He went straight, saw me, turned
Nah,
instantly, and walked straight
nah,
towards me.
nah, fam.
I never forget this, man. He's walking like this. Where's my little? I'm gonna use this little squirrel.
Okay,
He's
hey, Squirrel.
walking like this. Hey, he's walking like this. Turns, walk towards me,
Uh-uh.
hugs me, and says, "God love you. Keep doing what you're doing." And I was like, "What?" And he turned around and walked off.
Yeah, bro. I know. I know. I
I
know.
had another
I know. I know.
situation,
I know.
and this is when it really shook.
Yeah.
Old man walked in, black man. I'm selling them suits and stuff, right? We
Mhm.
picking out ties, we picking out this, and he talking to me about God, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm done. I'm like, what's up? Like, what is this? I'm like, I'm like, you talking about saved? I want to be saved. And we went to the food court, and we
Mhm.
went out there, and we was praying, and he prayed over me, and he asked me to accept God into my life, Jesus into my life.
Yeah.
And I never forget, we was in the food court, and it felt like everything vanished. It was quiet.
Yes, sir.
And this is the thing: people that believe and people that know, they know this isn't no. They can, you
I
can
already know.
tell.
Okay?
You know what I mean?
I
Because
know,
it's
brother.
similar situations
Yeah,
that
man.
happen in
Yeah,
the kingdom.
man.
And then ever since then, man, it's always just been me walking on this path, trying to get closer to him, trying to understand him. And I remember before I moved to Cali, on
Yeah.
the way to Cali, I was driving, and I was driving. I had three cats in the car because the mama cat had some kittens. So I'm riding with these cats, and
Ugh.
I'm in this escort. Yeah, bro, they was cool though. No, no, no,
It's
they was clean cats. You
it's
talk
just
ugh.
okay. That's fine. They
Get off
felines.
my cats.
They're
Hush
felines.
up.
Cats
Wait a
go
minute.
everywhere. I think this is the most disgustingly nasty, and they don't like water.
Fe,
But whatever. Go, please tell the story.
feline, and I'm gonna get into my explanation.
Okay.
Feline and feminine. It's something
Next,
similar.
move it around. We use
Okay,
water. We use water on our
okay,
cat.
okay.
Okay.
No, 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 not the
Right.
cat. You
Right.
so goofy. I'm talking about the fee suffix
Sure.
or prefix.
I get
It
it.
has some meaning to it.
I'm
But
a
we'll talk about
nerd.
that later.
I got it.
So I'm driving, and I stop at a gas station, and I
Yeah.
heard this dude say something about
Hi.
California. I overheard him. He hopped him, he turned around and said something. I'm like, "You going to Cali?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Why don't you follow me?" I was kind of nervous at first, but he had a semi truck. And he said, "Man, your car look way down. Put all your stuff in the back of my semi and follow me." And I'm kind of worried. I took a picture of his license, sent it to my mom, and was like, "Man, I ain't finna get caught up." The dude paid for my gas and my dinner all the way from Iowa to Long Beach, California.
Okay.
And when we had dinner in Utah, we were talking about God. I never
Mhm.
forget his name. His name was Cedric. And I'm just telling you, man, God is real. So I started from then and there, man. I
Your
started
audio went
learning
out,
American. I
my
began to
king.
understand who he was, what he was trying to do in my life, what he was trying to show me. Uh, what he was trying to reveal to me. What is that?
Your audio went
Can you
out.
hear me?
I do not. I hear you, but the audio went out.
Wait a second. Hold on.
You're okay. You're okay. Just to
Hold
kind
on.
of
What
grow,
is that?
keep testing, growing off what you said. I do totally understand what you're saying about these
No,
different
my bad.
encounters. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, but I do
Can you hear
understand
me
about
now?
you. Yeah, not barely.
Can you hear me?
I can hear, but now you're frozen. So I don't know if you need to come out, come back in, what you need to do.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's better.
Hold on.
You're good. You're good. I can hear you. Don't move. Yes.
I'm gonna turn the blue. I'm gonna turn the headphones off. I think it's disconnected.
Okay, King.
So anyway, I just started realizing it was something more important. It was something reaching me. It was something trying to get a hold of my attention.
Yes, sir.
And that's when I started having to start take things more serious. Started taking things more serious, man, and
Yeah,
started
man.
trying to understand. I
Yeah, man.
never been perfect. I always messed up. I'm gonna tell y'all, I messed up
Teach,
so
brother.
much, and I still mess up because I'm trying to make sense of everything. And
Yes, sir.
we live in a world that's imperfect, so it's not meant for you to be perfect.
Yes, sir.
Stop striving to be perfect because the only perfect one was Jesus. So it was just that was just it, man. I just always felt like I had this voice.
Yeah.
I never was afraid to stand up and speak. I was never afraid to get in front of people. I was never
Yeah.
afraid to voice myself. I was
Teach, brother.
never afraid to stand up for people. And that's when I started connecting more to the biblical principles of things and started reading and realizing that a lot of people that had that kind of calling on them, they had a purpose for the kingdom.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of it, man. I had my
Yeah.
daughters when I was young. I was about 17 when I had them. They like
Mm-hmm.
23 now. Uh, it's my two girls, and we just had it was an interesting life, man. I started life young. I started real life young. Moving my family all around around the country, literally, and just learning how to be a father on the go. I made a lot of mistakes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I look at where I'm at today, and I'm like, man, I had to go through that. I had to go through it. The
Yeah.
wiser, the
Yes, sir.
wiser you become, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with you. I like we got mine in the building. First of all, I gotta always shout out to Monix, man. This man is a wise king. As he is,
Peace, bro.
growing through, he is battling health issues. He is still pressing towards the mark. Like I'm so grateful to see him when I see him on live, just dropping small little things about what he's going through, small little things, because it's a reminder for you to be forever grateful in whatever situation that you find yourself in. Be ye content. You know what I mean? And he's finding wisdom and knowledge in every aspect and bringing about, hey, yo, I battle anxiety. Like, you know what I mean? Moments where I just can't breathe. Like, I was watching that one, bro. That almost like just took the oxygen out of me to hear that. But what he says is that it's okay to mess up. He says, God made apostles out of the big time sinners. Yo, they were. Like everybody is. Everybody's a sinner saved by grace. Ain't nobody perfect. What you do is you find a balance. You find rock true balance, bro, between the fallen depraved nature. It's a duality of flesh. Your soul is striving towards God and operating, functioning with the God man that's within you, but the flesh is ever present. It's before you. The enemy of my inner me is my best friend. Your enemy is right here. It's the person inside that's against you more than it is the world, and you gotta find and come to peace with you. You know what I mean? You dig? And so we got Keisha out here. She just lost her father. Our condolences unto you, Queen. We
Condolences,
definitely,
sis.
yeah, man, we understand that because it ain't nothing like a father. I can't stress that to any woman, any person. There's nothing like a guide. There's nothing like a lead in your life. There's nothing like a king, which is the source we come from. You know what I mean? Or rather, the resource we come from is Queen. So thank you for your love out there. We got, she said facts. We got Miss Denise Tulips Harris Walters out there saying yes, I love it, Queen. Shout out to I thought I saw, yep, Nanette was in the building. Shout out to Nanette. Her and Smooch got a show coming up at 7. So as soon as we're done here, guys, head on over to the social experiment and get X'd. You dig? Thank you for tuning in, Queen. We got Tierra McFay Owens out there, sweet T Miss C in the building, Queen. Yes, she said, hey, what's going on? Yeah, no, I'm with you, King. You're absolutely correct, and I understand those faith walks and journeys that you're talking about. Where the thing about it is, God know what you need, and believe it or not, He will send Himself in the form of other people. He's gonna send himself in the form of other people. And you looking like you said, that person that came straight at you just cut off away. You like, what in the world? And he just comes off and just says, God love
Crazy, man.
you. It sounds so but you know what? It's crazy and it's kingdom. I used to be like, it ain't crazy, it's kingdom. No, it's both. It's chaos and order. It's you
And you
got the
know,
right true balance.
you know what's crazy? The
Yeah.
thing when I'm going through things and when I be failing or I be slipping or I be messing up or if
Yeah.
I'm not in the alignment that I should be, I think back on those things and I
Yes, sir.
those things happen for a reason. And I
Yes,
think
sir.
they happen so that it can be a reminder to yourself, like, don't forget before you or where you are now,
Ah,
how I had to reach you. Don't forget
yes, sir.
that I reached you. A lot of people have been asking to see me. I
Mm-hmm.
showed you me.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes,
forget
sir.
that. Humble yourself and go back to those times. That's
Yeah.
what those times are for. Those times are for you to remember. That's
Yes,
why
sir.
they're more than a memory because you never forget them. I
No.
named an instant from when I was probably 16. I named one when I was probably 22. I
Mm.
named one when I was probably 30, 31 or something, maybe 28. And I remember those times. You don't
Yes,
forget
sir.
that because that's him.
Yes, sir.
So those
Yes,
things
sir.
bring you back. And I want to say something too, man. Me and my brother was talking, and my life wasn't always peachy and keen, man. I struggled, bro. When I say struggle,
Yes, sir.
struggle. Like
Yeah.
dealt with homelessness. We talked about this before. Lived in my car. The beauty of it is though, I was homeless in California. So
Yeah.
I got to sleep on the beach at night, bro, in my
Dang,
car.
I would have loved that.
Man,
I
bro.
would have loved
I
that.
had the public storage that I used to sleep in the daytime when I needed
Yeah.
a nap because it was an inside one. I had the LA Fitness where I showered and
Come on,
shaved and
teach.
kept
Talk about
myself
it,
on
bro.
point.
Talk about it, bro. Come
Hey,
on.
worked out. But listen, I didn't feel without. I felt like I had more than anything when I
King.
had the least.
Teach.
When I had the
Where on my
least,
mama? On my mama.
when I had the least is
Yeah.
when I really honestly think back, I had the
Mm.
most. And I know people will be like, what? But you have to be there to understand.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't have too much more that you rely on besides
Yes,
him.
sir. Yes, sir.
And when you have him and you're that close to him, I remember I used to go to the park because I ain't like I had a
Mm.
job, but on my off days I ain't had nowhere to live. So I would go
Teach.
to the park and I had a little tape cassette
Mm.
that you plug into the tape and plug it into your what did I plug it into? I
The
plugged it
in
into
the
my
car.
phone.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's an
I know what you're
adapter
talking
you
about.
plug into
Yes.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you plug
Yeah.
into your microphone and then you plug it into the car.
Yeah.
And I used to listen to the Bible and I used to go to sleep in the park listening to the Bible in California, breeze flowing, just
Bro.
listening to the Bible every day. And I
It
just
sounds
never
like a
forget how
dream though. Like, but I get to struggle. But that's a dream to me, man. Just
you know the funny thing?
yeah.
You know the funny thing?
What,
It
King?
never felt like a struggle to
I
me.
know, but I already know what you're talking about. I know. So same thing. I battled 2.3 years. I hold that out 2.3 years of homelessness, bro. And I understand. And it did not. People will be looking at me like, "Wait a minute, you homeless?" Yeah, there's a new face to it, bro. I still smile. I still look good. Why I got to be ugly? Who said that? Why I got to look like what I've went through? You know what I mean? Not to use that as a cliche, but no, God is grand. And I understood, just like you said, he started taking away stuff, stripping away all the things that I thought was imperative and important. And he took all that stuff away, including people. You not God gonna be glorified. He gonna be number one in your life, period. And so he just stripped away everything, and I learned to just make it off of him and the things that I needed. And it became less of a strain in my life. So when stuff just go or stuff ain't like a particular way or I don't have this, I know how to, girl, please. I know how to take it and flip it. I developed more style than anything, not having, than having any and everything that I wanted. You know.
You know what? You know what's crazy?
What, King?
I never, the first night maybe,
Yeah.
because I had to get out of the apartment, but I still had access into it. So I was nervous. So I used to crawl through the window so I can sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I would get back in my car and leave the next day. But what's crazy is after uh, I stopped going there to sleep and I
Yeah.
started accepting it, I never felt homeless. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
I always felt like I had a home because this whole world technically is your home.
It's ours, baby.
Adam didn't Adam didn't have a house.
Yes. Yes.
Adam didn't come with a house. Adam
Teach,
lived in the
brother.
wild.
Teach, brother.
So it's just interesting. You know, another story
Yeah.
I can think about too
Wait, King,
that
King,
I'll
King,
share.
King. I'm gonna let you end on your story because we are about halfway through the show. So let's go
Okay.
back to go to our clips real quick, and then we'll come back to that story. You're gonna hold it.
I'm trying to think if I should just get it out of the way. It's quick.
Get it
What you
out the
think?
way. Get it out the
So
way.
look, this is all I'm gonna tell you. And this is
No,
the
it's not.
ending of my
It's not
this
gonna
is
be all
the
right.
this is the foam on top of the cold foam on top of the
Put that cold
Starbucks
foam on
drink.
that, King, and don't forget my caramel. Mm-hmm.
Put a little drizzle. Make it
Religious,
like a little, yeah.
yeah, do it.
I
Go.
went through some things, and I'm telling, and it just hit me. The spirit told me to tell y'all this.
Yeah.
I went through some things in life
Ooh.
that directed me to
Yep.
here. This is the story. I was working a job. They did layoffs. Instead of me taking the layoff, and I took because you had an option, and I hated working. So I was like, man, hey, let me get that voluntary layoff. So I took that severance, and instead of me going to barber school like I was supposed to,
Yeah.
I ended up taking that money and buying some pounds of herb,
Yeah.
and I was flipping them. I was out there flipping them things, you know. So what happened was one day I ran up on a situation where I was supposed to go meet this dude.
Okay.
I went and met him, and when I met him, I knew something was off. They up strap on me, put the gun to my stomach, and was like, "Yo, hey, run it, run them peas."
Mm.
And I'm like, "All right, man." I had my gun in my pocket. Put my hand in my pocket because I'm getting ready to pull it out.
Yeah.
He caught my hand and was like, "Hey, what you doing?" He said, "Oh, you got a heater?" Went in my pocket, took the heater out. This was in East Chicago. East Chicago, one of the worst. They out there turning on their best friends out there. They don't care.
Mm.
He
Back
grabbed the
on.
heater, put the heater in his pocket, didn't touch me, didn't shoot me, didn't hit me. He took the stuff and just left. If that wasn't God,
Mm.
it was two of them, and there was a car waiting for them. They could have easily just popped me just for the sake of it.
My Lord.
They didn't touch me, they didn't hit me, they didn't push me, they didn't put a finger on me. That was God saying, I told you what you were supposed to be doing.
My Lord.
I just want to put a little bit in you so you can understand that being disobedient is going to get you this.
Now it'll cost you,
Next
brother.
thing I know,
It'll cost
I
you, brother.
went to barber school, got my license,
Yes, sir.
got me a house,
Yes, sir.
got me the dream car I always
Yes, sir.
wanted, my own business, all off of being obedient.
Yes,
So
sir.
no matter how it may listen, y'all, no matter how it may look out there, and no matter how it may seem like it's not going your way,
Come on, King.
everything happens in due time.
Yes, sir.
And it's a process to the whole thing. It's a method behind the madness.
Yes.
Follow it, believe it, and trust it. Trust me, it seems dark and bleak, but guaranteed it's something that he's doing and he's working. He saw it before you even thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember that. And we're in there.
I love it. I love it. You're absolutely right. There's a blessing in obedience, brother, and it's a cost associated with disobedience. It's the cost. It could cost you your life. You know what I mean? You look around. There were certain situations that you was in, and other people died from it. You know what I mean? Like you survived it. You know, and so it's like, bro, like it's a blessing to be chosen. I think I said in my movie, we're not special. Like we're
You're not
chosen,
special.
and to be woke up every day or chosen to not be hurt, harmed, or endangered, that's a real thing. And it's a blessing in obedience, God. Like, I'm serious, y'all. Obey the law, live his lifestyle. Just be who you are, that'll navigate, your sources and places that you wind up. But when I tell you, yo, listen to him, follow him. You know his voice because it's nothing that you want to do. How about that? Everything when you feel like I don't want to do that, that's more than likely what you should be doing. Okay. So we got Deontay Glove out here from Healthy in Space. What's going on, my king? Black owned businesses in the building. He said he was the happiest, the lightest, the most comfortable, and complacent. At the very moment he lost everything before he started back. I'm with you on my mama. On my mama. The most, and I carry that piece with me as I grow forward, and I make sure there's one thing about my name. I live up to my namesake. That's why it's important, guys, when you're naming your children, or if you have a name and you don't know the meaning of your name. I live up to my name. I could be bitter and broken, or I could birth nations. But one thing about Mary was blessed among women, not above. I ain't no better than nobody out here. Nobody. We all sitting on the same boat. I used to be as a woman, and of course I have a little bit more knowledge than other women in reference to womanism. But at the same time, I'm not above you. I'm just like you. I can get crazy. I mean, it can be fun too, but it can be crazy. I'm a woman with emotions, with feelings, so I'm that species. Men are more rationale. And so, I'm just like women. I'm no different, blessed among you, not above you. Derek says the cost of disobedience, brother, it's a cost that you cannot calculate, that you can't even calculate, and you can't choose the consequence. You better talk about it. That's Derek. What's going on, Derek? He said, damn, that's a bar. EC was the belly of the beast back in the day. That's y'all say. You already know it. Yo, yo, yo. All right, King. Let's get into these clips real quick. Shout out to everybody that's out there commenting in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in to Rock Truth. Thank you for your support as we begin our journey into next month, which is Rock Truth to the sixth power, celebrating 6 years of Rock Truth next month. But we got some clips to show you guys because, man, it's just been a lot of stuff going on associated with relationships and squad goals with relationships, and we gotta check our squad goals. If your goal ain't God goal, cut it. You know what I mean? And really go find out what that goal is of origin, not what people are makeshifting and putting together and fabricating because it sound good or out of bitter brokenness. Find out what true relationship is, and let's just talk about today what it's not. All right, King. Let's just start
Hey,
off with the Megan Clay clips. You want to set up the premise?
hey,
What's up,
yeah,
bro?
we are. But make
Yeah.
sure, who was at the comment? Was it Brandon that said EC was the belly of the beast?
Nah, that's Deontay from Healthy in Space.
Tell Deontay, hey, and it was, if you remember Calumet Projects,
I
it was
remember
them.
Kevin.
They shall forever remain nameless, but it was them. And if you know what they did, bro, they grew up living in lead. They had lead poison in the
Yes, they
ground, so
did.
they was off. All
Yes,
of
they
them was
did.
off. They was
And
off.
the city knew. And the city knew about the
Yeah,
lead poison, but that's a whole
yeah,
nother subject. Let's go
yeah.
ahead into the Megan clips.
So the thing about the clip today we gonna do for this daily bread is I found these clips and I saw them and it motivated me to think about something that I'm seeing. I wanted to just share something with y'all about relationships. I'm not no guru, but I'm gonna tell you what I see, and I can tell you based on the little wise knowledge that I do have, the little wisdom that I have, the wise dome that I do have, is the goals that the world tell you are goals are not kingdom goals.
No.
Okay? Let me tell you why. Just because you see the world saying this is ideal, that's not the deal. It
Yeah.
sounds ideal, but it's not the deal because it don't last. It don't last. I ain't got time to be flipping words and trying to be like Don Juan. I'm just gonna keep it straight, cut and dry. It don't
Yeah.
last.
Yeah.
It looks cool for the minute, but how many times have we watched when you see Instagram posts, goals, hey, they relationship, goals, Cardi B,
Yeah.
Offset, goals, Tiana Taylor, Aaron Pierre, goals, Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, goals. I can name so many relationships that everybody keep talking about goals. And next thing you know, these relationships is over with within the next 3-4 weeks, and they end up with a pregnancy, or they end up with some sort
Come
of
on, King.
Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Look what happened with that. Look at this one and that one ending up with a burnt situation, being burnt, STDs. Look at this one right here, losing all his money to a chick that was a straight Jezebel, and people was trying to tell him. But in the beginning, y'all was like gold. All y'all women, and I'm coming at the women. I'm
Of
sorry,
course.
I'm coming at
Of
the women because
course.
the women be the ones in the inbox. I mean, in the comment sections, talking about this is gold. Girl, you got you a good one. You got you a real one. Why? He real because what? Because he a celebrity? He real because he a basketball player? Because he's 7 foot? Because he got a bag? Because he got a
It's all
jag?
about it's the
That rhymes.
materialistic stuff. It's all about money. It's all
It's so
about the Walt
materialistic.
Disney ideology. It's all about, it has nothing to do with what relationships really are about. And understanding marriage and relationship, this is work. This is serious. This is laying down your
Yeah.
lifestyle, laying down your lifestyle for somebody else. You give it all up. And nobody, one thing I've learned in my research, nobody wants to die. Don't nobody want to die. As messed up as this world is, and I'll say it 5,000 times over, we still want to be here yet another day. Nobody want to lay down their life and die for another individual. And that's what you do in a merge. You ready to play house. You know what I mean? That's why this looks so cool and good, and you're distracted by things like this because it's a fairy tale. It ain't real. And then you hold these standards to our kings they could never live up to. And here's another part of it too. A real king ain't. And he shouldn't. Nobody playing Barbie dolls with you. You supposed to be playing my buddy kid's sister. Now, here we go. Let me go on here with the first clip. Let's see, we should be good on visuals.
Somebody real hard to find. Somebody worth all your time. Somebody who'll tell you the truth. Someone who loves you for you. Someone who knows all of your flaws, yeah. Doesn't impose, try to control them. Let you be free, doesn't deceive. They give you a chance to believe in something. Somebody real hard. Somebody worth all your time.
King? Yes, sir? Hold on, I gotta bring us back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Can you see me? Are you there? Are you there, King? It looked like he's frozen. He's frozen. Come back in, bro. All right, he'll come back in just a second. So like he was talking about these squad goals. He's talking about the ideologies of what relationship is or what is presented to us as a relationship. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, let's look at the character of the woman that is Meg Thee Stallion. No shade. That's hoe. That's hoe. Like I was so upset watching the Dunkin' commercial. I love Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on. Hello. And to see all of just like, I mean, you got to shake your ass everywhere. Like everywhere. Like it is extremely clear you are the entertainment. And just because somebody throw a gown on you that makes you a queen, that makes you, a squad goal or top tier or desirable, no. It's just wrapped up, re-wrapped up, low-key hoe. It's what it is. And we got to call spades spades instead of allowing our children to believe that this is what relationships should look like, right? This is what relationships should look like. On top of that, the next clip that she had, and there are just things, guys, that is for your man. It's for your king. Ain't no real king out here wanting his woman to be doing all of this in public. It is absolute embarrassment, not only for yourself, but for the God you claim you serve. And that'd be the next thing that they get up there and say. Something in reference to the Lord. Hold on. I mean, just half naked outside. This is what we doing. This what we doing. This is squad goal. This is cute. This is how we gonna be outside. No clothes on, shaking your ass in front of the public. But that's a squad goal. That's cute. You know what I mean? No, that's entertainment. It's like that's stuff for the court gestures. Just give me a second. What's going on, Night? Mm. Yeah, you probably, yeah. Just come right back on in. I'm gonna close out and then I'm gonna open it up again, and you should be able to give it a try. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is nothing cute about any of this. Deontay says relationships are vehicles. That's why people say they go with one another. Where they going with it? That's a really good question. Where are you going with this? Why is this something that I want to put out and be like, hey, this is a model for you guys to see. If you're going to have a relationship, it should look like this. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. This is an embarrassment for women. Go put some go put some damn clothes on and represent yourself like a queen. You know, one thing about black women, one thing about black people, we had class. We had class. We didn't show our ass. We had class, okay? Even being poor, we were dignified people of color. We set the tone and the standard, even with white people, even with our own oppressors. That's evident today by the way that they want our lips and our butts and our skin tone, our hair. We set that tone. I recently came across a rapper. She's a white music artist. She's a rapper. I mean, flow dope. You know what I mean? It's sick. But then I looked at what she was talking about. She just talking about pee popping. And I'm just like, oh, come on. But I can't blame her because we told her that's who we are. That's all we've become now. That's all we've become, queens. What happened to the Lauryn Hills? What happened to Lauren? What happened to Lady Lauren out here? Miseducation of what happened. That ain't who we are. We ain't the entertainment, yo. I got you, King. We here. So we've already played both of the Meg the Stallion clips. Did you have anything that you wanted to reference regarding it before we go into the Cardi B ones? I don't know. King, it looks like you're stuck again. I'm gonna move to the next clip until you figure it out. Yep. While he's figuring that out, guys, let's just go ahead on to the next clip because I'm not going to hold you. I want you guys to get this idea and paint this picture. And I'm like, Deontay, where are we going with this? Because this Mother's Day, let me say this. This Mother's Day, one that's already problematic. We shouldn't be celebrating everybody that's a mother. You should be a wife. You should be a wife. We just omit the step like it's all right, like it's cool, like this is what we supposed to be doing, and we celebrate and glorify in finance era. We should be celebrating Wife Day. The order and structure of things. Family is imperative to the nation. You can always tell the state of the union of a country by looking at the morality of the women. We got to stop this. We can't just keep giving our bodies to any and everybody, guys, and dropping the property value of, hello, all of us. Shoot, they think they can get it for 40. They gonna keep getting it for 40. You ready to grow for it, King?
Yeah, what did you show? This
So
thing, I
we
don't know
showed
why it's all letting me in.
both Megan clips. We're about to go into the Cardi B clips and the baby mama stuff.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll come back after.
No problem at all. Let's do it.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. I can't change. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my... Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do? Don't be dragging me. It's enough. All right? It's enough. Leave me alone, though. Y'all scare me sometimes. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for...
Yo, just crazy work.
But Cardi B, when she broke up with Offset, a lot of guys and a lot of content creators was like, "Oh, she dumb because she gonna get with a dude that's doing the same thing. She might well stay with Offset because she get with Stephon Diggs and he cheating anyway. So she just dumb. She should have stayed with her husband." That ain't what that was about. She's not dumb. Hoes a lot. Hold that can make it to that level. That she's not dumb at all. She's very much street smart. Now she may make decisions that we may look at as dumb, but she's not dumb. Peep game. The reason why she got with the football player Stephon Diggs, that was to get at Offset, and I'm gonna tell you why it was to get at Offset. In her mind, is if I'm gonna be getting cheated on, I might as go get cheated on with a dude that's richer, a dude that got way better hoes than you, a dude that make way more money than you, a dude that's way more powerful than you, and a dude that could fuck me better than you. This nigga's an athlete. He could run 1,000 miles in that ass. You see what I'm saying? That's what that's about. You think she care about Stephon Diggs, other hoes? No, this is her thing. I sacrificed who I am. I gave up who I am to start this family. I was loyal to you the whole 7-8 years. I didn't entertain nobody and cheat on nobody. I was loyal to you, and you embarrassing me. Number one, you embarrassing me by cheating on nobody chicks and you being disloyal. It ain't about the other chicks. That's why she got with another dude that had other chicks. But it's you got to be careful when you shouldn't cheat, period, but don't embarrass your woman. You're not supposed to embarrass your woman. You're not supposed to put your woman in a position to where other people can laugh at her or other women can laugh at her. You're not supposed to do that. That's the ultimate portrayal, to embarrass your woman, especially in front of women that don't like her and shit. And Cardi B's mind is like, okay, since that's how we playing, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go get with a dude that's richer than you. I'm going to go get with a dude that can fuck better than you. I'm going to get with a dude that got a better body than you. He's healthier than you. He make way more money than you. And his women are way classier than yours. You understand? That's what that was about. But Cardi B.
Yo, talk about it.
Situations happen.
My bad. My bad. Talk about it. Talk about it. Like straight up and down.
I'm gonna come back
Come on.
I'm gonna go back to the Megan thing because I didn't get to say nothing about it. So I'm gonna address
Yeah.
Megan first.
Yeah. Well, no.
When
Let's
Megan,
do Cardi because we just showed it, and then come back to Megan. Let's do Cardi since
okay,
we just
so
showed it.
with
Yes.
the Cardi thing, I'm speechless sometimes when it comes to her. Because 1 second she making videos about how she's found God and God's telling her this and that. No, that ain't God. That's Beelzebub. That's some sort of demon or something, bro. From a place of, because they come from a divine place, because it's still from the same creator. Don't get it twisted.
You better teach,
They have
brother.
access to you the same way God has access to you. Because God wouldn't let you operate like that, first off. Second of all, you were married still. Yeah, you got divorced or whatever, but you didn't. Actually, I take that back based on what they said. And I don't even like getting into the gossip, but she wasn't married. I mean, she wasn't divorced. She was still going through everything, and she had this baby. And I'm like, how you having a baby, bro, when you still not even, you fresh in a separation, and you having a whole baby? And then it's just like, why is that on your mind? Why is that the first thing on your mind is breaking up with your husband and going straight to getting some strong calm? That go back to the conversation we had the other day. Was you really that ain't you couldn't have been in love with this man. You couldn't
No.
have married him out of love and
No.
dedication and loyalty, because How do you break up with somebody that fast? You don't even give it time to brew and see if it can really just go and be like, we may work on this. We got
Mhm.
kids together. You ain't even had time. You
Yep.
jump straight into the bed, bro. Like, come on. Then you running around talking about the way she just talks, man. Like she's a plague. She's a plague to our society.
It
And I
is.
pray, listen, I have prayed for this girl, and I still do because I want us all to come out of it and wake up. But that influence that she has, she's making young girls and women, even older women now. You got
Yes.
old head. You got old head chicks out here thinking they Cardi B. They out there bumping Barty or whatever they be calling it,
Okay.
Kodak Barty. Like, come
Up
on,
is
bro.
hot though. I
Y'all
ain't
too
gonna front.
old for
Up
that.
is hot, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but y'all too old for that. You
I
too old to
understand.
be
I'm
talking.
just being
You
honest. I'm not
too,
gonna lie.
yeah, I feel you. But you too old to be talking about a WAP. You too
No, I
old to
didn't
be
say why.
talking about
Yeah, no.
you.
It's
Like it's
filthy.
it's crazy, and we gotta understand and recognize. People be like, man, this ain't new. Foxy Brown and Lil Kim was on it back in the day, bro. We talking about one or two chicks out of like 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now that's all of them.
All of them.
Every female rapper you name,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
all of them.
That's all of them.
They took Mulatto. Mulatto was on that show with JD, and she was the little hip hop girl, had a jeans or hoodies. Now she looks just like Cardi B.
Yep.
They flipped her.
Yep.
Rhapsody was one of my favorites. Next thing I know, I see Rhapsody laying in the bed, and she got on it was something kind of seductive. I said,
Bro.
Rhapsody, you don't even look right doing
They
that.
gonna make I love what King is saying. They gonna make a hole in the heart without you. And the thing about it is you so thirsty for money, you will sell yourself for anything, for clout. That's the one thing, do anything for clout. You will do anything for clout, bro. Anything for money. You will sell yourself out.
Who is this? Scrutinize this, say, dude
That's
speaking is
King
dumb
Ant.
as hell.
King
And
Ant is the truth.
he kind of slow. Look, dude kind of slow, but then it's always some truth in something. Even a food,
Mm-hmm.
even a garbage can gets a steak. So
Real.
every now and then you got to think about it. It's something that comes out of people, even if it's a food. He sounded goofy, but he was saying some things that I never even thought of. That is how that goofy little harlot Jezebel chick probably
How they
think.
think.
Let
How
me
they
go get
think.
with somebody
Yep.
let me go get with somebody that's making more bag, get with somebody that's taller, more in shape, got more women, more attractive, more women want them. That's the ticket for them. That's the ticket. And you go have a baby with him. And then she got a baby. I think he got a baby with another chick,
With another
like
chick.
in the same time span.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
like he said,
sad,
she
bro.
don't care nothing about none of that. They don't like I was watching one with Charleston White and he was talking about how out of her own mouth she was saying, this is my friend. He would call her opportune times, this, that, and the other. They screw women together. Like they homies. She don't care nothing about what he got going on, period, because this ain't that for her. That ain't that for her. Other people want to make it out as if it's more than what it is for her. But I'm with you. I mean, dude is reckless. If he's justifying her ways, you off, bro. But if you're stating the mindset of a whore, yeah,
That's
or
what he
of a
doing.
woman, yeah, unstable
Yeah,
woman, because the only thing
that's
you
what he
thinking
doing.
about is getting back at Offset, getting back at somebody. Like, look at your character. I ain't getting back at nobody. We just talked about the consequence that comes with disobedience. Let God handle it. Vengeance is His, not yours. You ain't got to get back with nothing. I wouldn't care if he did make more money. What do the money matter? One thing people talk
So look,
about is that the high value man. You know, I had a conversation recently on the show regarding the high value man and what's a high value woman on the scale of 1 through 10. And it's like, hey, it's about if you strip everything away, and we were talking about that earlier today about being taken, all of our possessions and things being taken. The makeup of a man and the makeup of a woman is things that you can't take away from them. Stand me toe to toe bare next to any queen. There are things you can't take away. Yeah, the only thing you got over me is you got more coins, and that makes you have value. No, it
so
can't.
look.
It
So
can't.
since we close to our time, I'm gonna go back and
Yeah.
revisit Megan because it's important.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you did you show the clip where she was twerking on Clay?
I did half naked. I did the
Okay,
entertaining. I
so
did.
so fellas, let me tell you this. If I made this mistake in life, and a lot of my friends made these mistakes. One of my boys, he shall forever remain nameless. One of my boys married and got involved with one. Now, what happened was this:
Mm.
when you meet them and they show you who they are, it's an old saying, believe it.
Yes, sir.
If you met a woman, him and her ain't been dating no more than 6 months. They probably been dating for about 2. And you twerking on him already half naked, backing it up, bending over in front, like, come on, bro. That's a straight, if that ain't whore. And people be like, hold up, bro. Don't judge. You shouldn't use that word. No, I'm calling a spade a
Hmm.
spade.
Yeah.
When she say she do this for money and she do this to get a bag and she gonna do this and not call him in the morning, that's whorish behavior.
I just,
So you meeting this woman, she's twerking on you, bending it over, twerking. Why would you want that to even be your main? Why would you introduce her to your daddy? Why you introducing a harlot like my man said?
that's
Why
no.
you why? That ain't goals, bro. And when you see those signs, brothers out there, just because y'all thinking that's she likes you, that she's attracted to you, that she's freaking you out, that ain't what you want because she's a freak.
Ooh,
And I know you thinking that's cool, but it ain't
no.
because those behaviors you can't lose them. For example,
Ooh,
you don't go
King.
and get a pet tiger and think it's gonna be a pet tiger and it's gonna be nice and kind. As soon as that tiger senses blood, or you weak, or you scratched, and the blood come out your wound because you bumped into the marble table or something, that tiger gonna turn you into mincemeat
Come on, King.
because that's in his character. That's who he is.
Ooh.
So when a woman has that in them, pay
Teeth.
attention to it because
Teeth.
that's who she is,
Hmm.
and it's gonna come out at one point in time. It's
Ooh.
only gonna take a matter of time.
Mm.
That ain't what you want. And
Mm.
that ain't gold. And for my women, stop saying everything is goals. That's not goals. A relationship between a man and a woman just because they're celebrities. Like, cut that out, man.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the surface.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Beauty is fleeting, the Bible says.
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. We got Kiana out here. She says ignorance sells. You're absolutely correct. The most ignorant, who that's why even with news reporters, they will always bypass the intelligent black people and go to the most ignorant person they can find to do the news reporting. Oh my God, it's a far. It just like why we got to be represented as buffoons and whores? I just and we're okay with that. We finance it by hearting these types of things. I be telling my kings, man, stop hearting hoe. You know what I mean? That's not cute. When you guys stop hearting these things, women won't continue in this way, short, shape, form, and manner because they got to do something else to attract you. Like be themselves. That's a hard enough challenge. Kiana
For all
also
y'all women,
says it will continue because it's accepted over wisdom. Mm. Go ahead. You was talking?
remember this, y'all. Because I've had this happen to me in the comment section. People be like, you must hate your mama. You must hate you must hate women because you calling these women whores. If it quack like a duck
Uh-huh.
and walks like a duck,
Uh-huh.
it's most likely a duck.
Affleck. Affleck. Affleck
When
all
she said
day.
when she says I'm
Yeah.
gonna screw you for money, when she says I'm gonna get done with you, you can't put that in a song and just say that that's just a song.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. I'm tired of people thinking that's man,
It's
you
not.
don't know what she's like in real life. No, out of the abundance of the mouth,
The heart speaks, brother.
the
The
heart
heart.
speaks.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you
Yes,
speak,
sir.
that's gonna come on, bro.
Because it's what
So
you
watch
stand
that.
behind. It's what you stand behind. Like who we are on these platforms, what we're doing, what's on our social media pages and platforms. That's what you stand behind. So don't get
Bro,
upset
look,
when somebody come and use a word that is clearly in the dictionary to define you. Don't say that's a harsh word. We can't use that. But no, that's in Webster. That's
this
in
one I
Webster.
got thrown off. I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and then I
Yeah.
know we gotta go. I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day to get me a butter pecan coffee with just cream, no sugar. I'm in the drive-through, placing my order at the little digital little menu.
Kiosk. Yeah.
Megan the Stallion is in the bottom of the pitch, in the
You get.
bottom of the corner.
Oh.
She has her tongue out
Eh. I
with like a bra. I
can't.
took a picture. I'm gonna send it to you. She had her tongue out almost to her chin, and it's her protein drinks. When I
Yes.
say I was so disgusted, and I
This.
went back and the picture was gone. But it depends. I think they're checking the demographics, and I bet you if I was in Atlanta, or if I'm in the hood in the city,
Of
I bet you she's
course.
still on them. I bet you she's still on them menus,
Mm-hmm.
because now when you in line, watch this. The little boy that's there to get his vanilla long john and his strawberry sprinkles. My daughter in the car,
Come
bro.
on, King. Teach.
She's seeing this picture of this hoe
Teach.
with her tongue out. What is my daughter thinking?
Come
That little boy,
on.
my little son that wants his chocolate donut, he looking at this hoe with her tongue out.
Come
Now his
on.
mind is being attracted to lust at a Dunkin' Donuts.
At a Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
I'm done.
Inappropriate.
I'm done playing. I'm not holding back no more.
Come on,
I'm done with
King.
it. I'm
Come
gonna stand on
on.
truth. I'm gonna stand on principle. I am the stone that the building refused.
Ha.
Like they say, remember that. I'm not supposed to be accepted. You ain't supposed to like me.
Teach,
What I'm
King.
gonna tell
Teach.
you is gonna hurt,
Yes, sir.
because it's supposed to.
Yes,
Because
sir.
if I tell you everything that makes you feel good, you're not gonna grow.
No.
Remember, bones heal stronger after they're broken.
Teach, King.
Just remember that, man.
Teach,
So
bro.
if it hurts you, just understand I'm not trying to. I'm trying to put you on game, man. Our world
Teach.
is crazy and dark. It's so evil. Why is Megan the Stallion got her tongue and her mouth open wide at a Dunkin' Donuts on the screen? I'm
Bro.
gonna show you the picture. We're gonna talk about
I
it.
already
But
know because I brought before you was when you were off. I brought that up. I told like I love Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on. And so when I saw the commercial of her and she doing the bend, I said, why are we doing this?
now
Why?
watch this. Sabrina
This
Carpenter,
is
white girl,
oh
she had a drink. Her drink was a strawberry, like strawberry refresher.
uh-huh.
She had on white. She had on white, zipped up, looking like an angel, pretty, blonde hair,
Mhm.
glitter. But then us, we got a hoe.
Exactly. And that's the difference that I'm talking about. They won't do that for their people, but they'll take us and make us look as if we're buffoons and nothing more than whores. And we cool with it because they got a catchy beat or somebody that's famous that we like, or this person got a nice body and it appears that they got money, or like this is not cool. Like you were saying, my child has to be forced to pay attention to something like this, and it's giving them the wrong ideologies. And the worst form of abuse, don't think that it's physical or even sexual. It's giving your child the wrong idea. It could take almost a
Next time you
lifetime to remove it or reverse it. Go ahead.
Next time I see it, if I see it
Yeah.
anywhere else I go, I'm gonna pull around the front and I'm gonna go in and talk to a manager, and I'm gonna ask for the area director's number,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say I need to speak to the I
Yeah.
need you to give me that number. I need you. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna write in tonight, and y'all can say I'm snitching or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't care.
It's
Call me a
porn.
snitch then. It is what it is. Why y'all showing porn, bro,
Why
to
y'all
my
showing
kids at a
porn?
Dunkin'
And I
Donuts?
got my children.
Come on, man.
It's on my mama. That's what it is. Why are y'all doing this? But that's a trap too. It's getting you caught in this whole cycle of just sex. That's it.
Buddy,
If
buddy
you got your
coming.
mind, you gone, bro. Go ahead.
Buddy coming to get a vanilla long john, but his john getting long in the driver's seat.
And
Buddy
they
want a
wonder why
strawberry.
we have sexual deviancy. Like,
The girl want a strawberry cream puff donut, but she creaming, and that's
come on,
come on, bro.
King. Come on. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yo, we do got to get out of here. King, man, I thank you for the enlightenment. Thank you for the history, you dig, on everything that you are. You know what I mean? Keep pressing towards the mark.
Amen.
Continue to be the refused stone, brother. I stand with you as the rock. of truth. Yeah, yeah, always. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we playing that. We playing that. Yeah, let's get in on that. Let's get in on that. But no, straight up and down, man. We have a job out here to do. Bring lightment, brings God's light to truth, and just have these conversations that we should be talking about, guys, because it's taken away from our class and our dignity as Black people. I'm not saying let's go back to the way things were, but I'm saying let's go back to origin. Let's go back to the way things should be that represent ourselves in grander light and lifestyle. Yes, sir?
Hey, with all the creators out there, man, I'm looking at this counter. There's 9 people in the thing right now.
Yeah.
I want to tell all y'all thank you for tuning in. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
taking the
Thank
time
you.
to
Thank you.
listen to me run my mouth, listen to Mary run and flap up big old mouth. I appreciate y'all. And I want all y'all creators out there to know this. Don't look at your numbers, because it's never been about numbers.
Never.
You have 10 people, 15 people watching your thing. You can't fit 15 people in your car. You can't fit 15 people in 2 or 3 cars. For 15 people to listen to you and to watch you must mean you're saying something interesting.
Yeah.
So don't give up on your dreams of being
Yeah.
a creator or talking to people or your podcast. It's going to take time for it to grow. But
Yeah.
I thank all y'all for just tuning in, for real. It means a lot, man. And we're going to
Yeah.
grow together. This
Absolutely.
show isn't about us. I know people in the beginning, they may think that. This is about y'all. This
Yeah.
is about us. This is about kingdom.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to grow together.
I dig that. Thank you for that. And with that being said, too, this is about a formula. We will not get up here and provide you with misinformation. Like I said, the worst thing you can provide your child is the wrong information. It's abuse. We're not going to abuse you. We're administrators of God's word. We're giving you medication for your lifestyle, for your mind, heart to be grander and upright. And so I'm not going to give you medication that I haven't taken myself. And I'm not going to give you medication that's going to kill you, because one little of it being off could have damaging effects all the way to the point of death. And so I'm making sure that the research is done properly within myself to make sure that truth is provided to you on an upscale level. You dig? And so again, like he said, thank you for rocking with us. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We are getting in the midst of celebrating 6 years of Rock Truth, bro. I can't even believe it's been 6 years next month. But 6 years of guests from all over the world in 2 different countries. Nope, 3 different countries, okay? We've had hosts all over the world. It has been rare that I've brought back people twice. And this show has been running 6 years consecutively. We had 10 shows that aired every week for a year and a half. And we ain't double back like that since. Y'all gotta know we doing something imperative, like reclaiming the nations, baby. We taking back everything that belongs to him. You dig? Give it up smooth. All right, King. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, guys, for rocking truth or absolutely nothing at all. Rocking truth, no matter the consequences. Don't you ever forget the revelation is true. Truth is not and far from information. Peace.
And spread out, spread the word, y'all. For real. We building, we coming from the ground up. Share this. If y'all can tune in to Cardi B, if y'all can tune in to Megan Thee Stallion, if y'all can tune in to all them celebrities and share their stories and share their Instagram posts, come on.
That is. Share truth. You did. Yeah, on the level.
Show us, share,
Yeah.
subscribe, and share. We appreciate y'all.
All right, I got the song for you, Aunt Clarence. We gonna rock the truth.
We gonna rock that down.
Absolutely nothing. Rock truth. We doing it. Peace.
Situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view. And let's talk about it. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time.